Hi, my name is Keith Haug. I am a physician in the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology at Christie Clinic since 2002.
Ryan.
Well, as a third-year medical student, you rotate in a number of the specialties, and that's the time when you're supposed to gather your thoughts as to what you'd like to do as a specialty. And there were several that I had an interest in that third year. And I knew I wanted to be involved in a surgical subspecialty. And obstetrics, I was amazed at the joy involved in childbirth, and felt that this is something that I really would want to be a part of. As a senior medical student, I rotated in several of the specialties that I was considering, and I spent some time with a rather preeminent obstetrician who was an older gentleman, and spent a lot of time with him, and I saw the impact that he had on his patients' lives, the relationship that he had with his patients and their families. And I decided that I really thought I wanted to do that. And what really clinched it for me was one day I was with him in the office, and a lady came in with her daughter who was in her mid-20s. And it turned out that he delivered that lady, and she was pregnant now, and he delivered all her sisters and brothers. And it was amazing, the continuity that was involved there, and they obviously had a wonderful relationship and known each other for years. And that continuity is something that I wanted to be a part of. As an obstetrician gynecologist, I also get to do surgery, and that makes an impact on people's lives. And as a gynecologist, generally it's for benign reasons, and then people do well. And as a resident of obstetrics and gynecology, minimally invasive laparoscopic surgery was part of our training. And at the time we were trained to do laparoscopic hysterectomies and complex laparoscopic surgeries. A laparoscopic hysterectomy, though, at that time was something that was quite fatiguing and time-consuming. And when Da Vinci came out, what it did is it simplified laparoscopic surgery for us and took the fatigue out of the surgery. And it allowed us instruments that had a great deal more flexibility, and it allowed us to perform complex laparoscopic surgeries without difficulty. And the beauty of it is that patients recover quickly, are in and out of the hospital, don't have big incisions, and just a much better outcome than the typical old surgeries involving large incisions. I actually had quite a different career path, and had never really given much thought to going to medical school. When I was a young adult, my best friend was in a very serious motor vehicle accident, and he spent the better part of a year in and out of the hospital. As his best friend, I spent a lot of that time with him. And I saw what a positive impact medicine made on his life, and how it rejuvenated his life from the accident until he finally recovered. And at that point, I thought it'd be a great way to spend one's life, making that kind of positive impact on the people that you become involved in. A bit about this. I think that I'm a very compassionate, caring physician. I think that I truly care about my patients and their families. I've grown up in Illinois, primarily in the Chicago area. I've been in Champaign for the last 10 years, and I truly enjoy and love living in the Champaign area. I'm married. I've been married for 28 years, and I have 3 children, 15, 13, and 11. And I'm sure I have all the same experiences that you have with regard to those children. Outside of work, the most important thing to me is spending time with my family and my children.